Hi everyone, it's Miss Anne from Herrick District Library. I am so glad you're joining me for story time today. Let's get started with our opening song. We're going to sing a song called Hello Friends, and we usually use a little bit of sign language when we sing this song. So our sign for hello is like this. It's like a little salute. Hello. The sign for friends, we have two little friends, and they give each other a hug. I think that's so nice. We're also going to say it's time to say hello. Ready? Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Great job, and hello indeed. Friends, I'm quite excited about today's story time because the weather is getting warmer. It's getting a little bit nicer. I think winter is almost finished. Does anyone know what season comes after winter? Spring. Spring comes after winter. And that's when all kinds of things start growing and everything starts turning green. And then we start getting flowers with all different colors. It's a very nice time of year. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different springtime things today in Storytime. I thought that could be a fun way to organize Storytime today, thinking about spring things. Ooh, that's a fun rhyme, isn't it? Spring things. But before we start with our spring stuff, I would love to do a song with you. It's called Ram Sam Sam. We love to practice crossing our midline at the library. It's that invisible line down the middle of our bodies that whenever we cross part of our body over that line, it helps the two halves of our brain make good, strong connections. And that actually helps us get ready to learn how to read when we get older. So we love to practice it, but we think it's really fun to practice it doing silly songs. So when we sing the words Ram Sam Sam, friends, can you cross your arms and tap your lap? Excellent. When we sing the silly words a gooly, 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 you roll your hands like this. And when we say the silly word Aravi, stretch your arms out wide and then give yourself a big hug. Excellent. Here we go. I know a lot of us know this song, but we're going to take it kind of slow just in case there are some people who've not sung it before. Can you cross your arms and get ready to Ram Sam Sam with me? Here we go. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a gooly 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 ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a gooly 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 ram sam sam, a ravi, a gooly 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 ram sam sam, Haravi, haravi, a gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam. Great job, everyone. That is one of my favorite Storytime songs. I like to use silly words and make fun motions. So, friends, one thing that happens a lot in springtime is that there's a lot of rain usually, at least where we live here in Michigan, there is. And when I thought of rain, I thought of the song Itsy Bitsy Spider, because there's a part where what happens? Down came the rain and washed the spider out, right? So we're going to sing Itsy Bitsy Spider. We're going to sing it a couple of different ways, and I'll explain more about that in just a minute. But for now, let's get our spiders ready. This can be a really tough motion for some of us. So if we're struggling with that a little bit, we can just creep with our hands. If we're doing this with babies, we can creep, our grown-ups can creep our fingers up baby's body and down baby's body. Or if we want to practice this, we can do that too. However you want to make your motion of your spider climbing up the water spout. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, everyone. Now, I want to try two different ways to do this song. We are going to do a couple of opposites. So if we had our itsy bitsy spider, that's kind of smallish. But what if we have a teensy tiny spider and we make it very little and we use a little voice and little motions? Can you try that with me? So we're going to see a teensy tiny spider. Here we go. The teensy tiny spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the teensy tiny spider went up the spout again. Good job. So friends, we had our Itsy Bitsy spider, which was kind of in the middle. Our teensy tiny spider, which was very tiny. What's the opposite of tiny or little? Big, right? So this time we're going to sing in a big voice, and our spider can climb like this. And it's a great big hairy spider that we're going to have climb up our water spout. You ready? Here we go. The great big hairy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the great big hairy spider went up the spout again. Good job, everyone. I love taking songs that most of us probably know and making little interesting changes to them. Keeps them kind of fun. So, with all of the rain that happens in springtime, friends, it helps a lot of things grow. So I have a couple of rhymes and songs about seeds and growing. And then we're going to sing. It's kind of a story. We're going to sing a story. It's a song called The Green Grass Grew All Around. So I'm excited about that one. It's one of my favorite songs to sing in Storytime. But first, can you show me your 5? What does 5 look like? Good job. We're going to pretend that we have a pea pod in our hand, that our fingers are the peas. So we're going to squeeze those peas down tight inside the pea pod, and we're going to say a little rhyme. This says, 5 green peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop till one day that pea pod just had to go pop. Good job. Let's try that one more time. And friends, if you used this hand to do the rhyme last time, try using this hand to do the rhyme this time. It's good to exercise all of our fingers and get them ready to learn how to write when we get to school and use crayons and scissors, all kinds of things. So can you show me your 5 again? And press those peas inside their pea pod. Here we go. 5 green peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop till one day that pea pod just had to go pop. Excellent. Good job. Now, friends, I would like you to pretend to be a seed, and you're going to grow this time. This is another little rhyme. If you want to, friends, you can curl up in a tiny little ball on the ground, all as small as you can get. And then we're going to sprout, 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 which means we're going to grow, grow, grow. We're going to shake our leaves, and then we're going to put our arms up. Here we go. We'll do this one 2 times too. Be a seed, small and round. Sprout, 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 up from the ground. Shake your leaves for all to see. Stretch your arms up. You're a tree. Great job. Let's do that one more time. Can you curl up like a small seed again? Be a seed, small and round. Sprout, 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 out from the ground. Shake your leaves for all to see and stretch your arms up. You're a tree. Great job. And friends, this next song, The Green Grass Grew All Around, we're going to be talking about a tree in this song too. So this song, if you haven't sung this song before, friends, this is what I call a call and repeat song, which means I'm going to sing a line and then you sing it back to me just the way I sang it to you, and you'll repeat what I said. So it would be something like this. There was a hole, your turn. There was a hole in the middle of the ground. Good job. So we're going to repeat most of this song, and then there's a part, and you're going to figure this out real fast, where we sing all together, and we're going to do motions, and we're going to add motions and add things to our song, and then we're going to sing backwards, and it sounds very confusing. I'm making it sound very confusing, but it's not. I know you'll be able to do this with me. So we're going to start with a hole in the ground. You can make a hole like this, or use your arms, however you want to do it. And we're going to sing. This is the part where we repeat. So I'll sing first and then you sing. Ready? There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. Now we're going to sing together, and you'll pick this up in just a second. Oh, the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Great job. Now we're going to have something inside that hole. We're going to pretend our hands are roots. Roots of a plant grow down into the ground and help feed the plant. So we're going to have some roots in our hole. And this is a part where you repeat again. So I'll sing first and then you sing back to me. Here we go. And in that hole, there were some roots, the prettiest roots that you ever did see. Oh, the roots in the, what were the roots in? Hole, and the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Excellent. So we're going to find out what's growing on those roots. You ready? And on those roots, there was a tree, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. Oh, the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now, friends, on our tree, there's going to be a branch. There are a bunch of different ways you can do a branch. You can do a branch like this, or stretched out all the way, or like this, however you want to make your branch. But let's start with the tree. This is the echo part, the repeat part again. And on that tree, there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. Oh, the branch on the tree, and the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Friends, on our branch, we're going to have a little nest. Ready? This is the echo part again, the repeat part. And on that branch, there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. Whew, this is getting long. Can you remember everything? Oh, the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. What happens next? And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Friends, what do you think you might find in a nest? How about an egg? Can we pretend we have a little egg? But first, we're going to start with our nest. This is the repeat part again. And in that nest, there was an egg, the prettiest egg that you ever did see. Oh, the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now, what do you think might hatch from an egg, friends? Yeah. And from that egg, we're going to have a bird. You can do a bird like this. You hold your hands out like this so that the palms are facing you, and cross them over and hook your thumbs together and make wings. Or you can just make your bird fly however you want to. You can use your whole arms as wings, whatever works. So we're going to start with our egg in the nest. We're going to sing. And from that egg, there came a bird, the prettiest bird that you ever did see. Oh, the bird from the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Friends, we have one more verse. Do you think we can remember everything? It's pretty hard. I'm impressed with how well you're doing so far. So what do birds sound like when they talk, friends? Or sometimes we say that they sing. So we're going to sing From That Bird There Came a Song. Here we go. Start with our bird. And from that bird there came a song, the prettiest song that you ever did hear. Here we go, friends. This is the big one. Can you remember everything? Oh, the song from the bird, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the roots, and the roots in the hole, and the hole in the ground. Whew. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Great job, everyone. That's such a fun song, and it's a song that you can make up verses to. There are some versions that are much longer, some that are much shorter. Sometimes people say that on the bird there's a feather, and on the feather there's a flea, and it can just keep going and going, however long you want to make it go. But friends, I can hardly believe it. It's almost time to finish up story time for today. I have one more rhyme that I would like to do with you. Friends, if you have a scarf, it doesn't have to be a scarf. Maybe you have a tissue, a Kleenex, or a paper towel. You could even use like a sock. Just something that you can scrunch up in your hands and try and hide it in there. Just like this. We're going to do this a couple of times too because I think it's kind of magical. My friend Erin taught me this, and I was really excited to learn it. So we're going to say, here is a leaf, and here is a leaf, and that, you see, makes two leaves. This is the bud that makes the flower. Now watch it bloom for you. And looks like a flower growing. Isn't that so fun? Let's try it one more time. Scrunch up whatever it is that you're using. If you don't have something with you, you could have paused the video and then come back too. You don't have to do it right along with me. You can always come back and watch again. You scrunch up your scarf or your tissue or your bandana or whatever it is that you're using. And we're going to say, here is a leaf, and here is a leaf. And that, you see, makes 2. This is the bud that makes the flower. Now watch it bloom for you. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for celebrating springtime with this story time with me. Let's say goodbye just the way we said hello, except instead of saying hello, we're going to say goodbye, friends. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Friends, thank you so much for joining me for story time. We'll see you next time.